The conference board recently did a survey of job satisfaction, and they discovered that 48% of people are dissatisfied with their job. Hi, my name's Lorna Rasmussen, and I'm here to suggest that if you are in that 48%, you might consider firing yourself. And this is what I mean. I look back on a job that I had that was really a very unhappy experience for me. I did not feel appreciated. I felt actually that the people in my job were working against me. They weren't supportive of me. The work was hard and demanding, and yet I was paid very little. But what's interesting is, as dissatisfied as I was with that job, I was trying everything I could to hang on to it. I didn't feel that I had other opportunities. I didn't think that I could find another job that would pay as well. And those began to be more important to me than my happiness in the job. Then my boss fired me. He really did me a favor. A friend of mine told me at the time, she said, if you hadn't gotten fired, I would have asked you not to come by and visit with me anymore because you were so negative. So we may not even understand the impact of being unhappy in a particular job is having on us, and certainly the impact it's having on the people around us. So I want to make some suggestions, talk about this a little bit, but I'm going to talk further about it as the month progresses. The first thing I want you to think about is the fact that there is something that attracted you to that job or that profession. And it's really important that you understand what it is. And then look at the job that you're so unhappy doing and ask yourself, is it the circumstances of the job? Is it my boss? Is it the people I'm working with? Is it the work itself? So what are the elements that you like and dislike about that job? To become real clear, particularly if what you're looking to do is go from job to job. Now, in my situation, I actually changed careers. After 19 years in the film production world, I decided that I didn't want to do it anymore. And I remember sitting in a sound truck one real cold, wintry day, and there were about 30 people running around and shooting some scene that I wasn't involved with. And I'm looking at this group of people, I'm asking myself, would I want their job? Would I want that job? Would I want his job? Would I be interested in her job? And what I determined was there wasn't a single person there whose job I wanted. In other words, I was done with being in the film business. I wanted out. I wanted to change not just a job, I wanted to change careers. And then I had to ask myself, well, what can I do? I've been in this industry for 19 years. Will I have to go back to school? What will I have to do? And what I determined was that there was one thing that I loved to do and that I felt I was really good at. And so I took that one thing I loved to do and I asked myself, what profession would I utilize that skill in? What profession would give me an opportunity to develop that skill and build on it and do the job of it? And that's what took me on a journey that ended up with a complete career change. So I'll share more of that with you in the next video. But I'm going to really encourage you to look hard and long at what you're doing and maybe fire yourself.